Hello everybody, welcome to the third episode of Minecraft. I'm your host, Gabe, and I will be for the rest of the series. And today I'll be playing Minecraft 1.0.0 for the third time in a row. Now, I know viewer retention has been quite low recently. Episode 1 and 2 had around 20 seconds of viewer duration. But this is the 2 subscriber special, and thank you for the 2 of you that have subscribed. Thank you to you too. And I read all of your guys' comments, and it should be around the 20-second mark, so everyone's gone about now, so thankfully I'm in the clear. But yep, welcome to the third episode of Minecraft. Benjamin, I completely forgot, because it's been a week. Oh, you're right, I'm starving. It's been about a week since I've come back to this world and series and all of that, and just in one day I've made a massive Q&A. I think they remembered the doors work like that, but yep. It's around like a 20 question Q&A, which is like twice as much as in episode 1 and 2 combined, because episode 2 had barely any questions. I'll let them do their thing, but yeah, right, the goals. Second floor, it's not finished. I did not know this unfinished. Oh. Okay, yeah. And also, unfortunately, with the lack of comments, no dog names, and also I kind of got dog existed. Okay, so first question, let me get it real quick, because I did not remember these. I'll remember quite a few, and you get the idea. So the first question is, so they've already kind of answered it, is this the 2 subscriber special? Not really. I was going to make this episode before all of that, but it just got 2 subscribers somehow. I don't know where the first one came from, but the second one, someone left a comment and said that they were going to subscribe, which is pretty neat, and just honestly, thank you. I don't know. Well, like, I don't know. All I know is just to thank you for subscribing. That's going to help in the long term. And also, the number has gotten bigger by 2, which is very good. Very good. Thank you. The next question, if I remember it right, it's just, next question 2 is, considering how the average viewer duration for episode 1 is 18 seconds, and episode 2 is 22 seconds, have you considered increasing the editing of these videos and decreasing video length? While I have considered it, I'm likely not going to do that at all. I could do that, but the problem is that would mean way more effort goes into these videos, which would mean I have to maintain a higher just editing quality, which, I mean, that is good. I don't know what editing I would add. Like, I don't know. I think I'll do a bit of editing here and there. Don't think I'll be doing that much. But maybe a bit more, but not really cutting down on video length, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depends on who you are. Hold on. So question 3 is, what microphone do I use? Now, the microphone I'm using is just bought off of Amazon. This is the HyperX. I'll add like an Amazon link in the description. I don't think it's going to be like an affiliate link. I don't know how to even do those. So I guess if you want to see the microphone, it's there. I can probably take a photo of my setup. I might do that. Future me, if I do that, show it on screen, please, and do the little funny, like, iMovie transition. Next question, question 4 is, considering how no one watches these episodes, do you still feel pressured to record them and do them and all that? And yeah, like, even though no one watches these episodes, I kind of still want to keep doing them because I feel like it should just be on a schedule. Oh, that's kind of neat. Well, that solves the hunger and health problem. Anyway, I can't believe I just did that. Do I have any wheat? Yeah, I'm still gonna do this because I feel like I should just stay on a schedule. I do, okay. Like, if I just stopped uploading on a rough schedule of once a week, then yeah. These are a full block? Okay, good. And anyways, hold on real quick. I guess to more answer that 4th question. I guess to say, what if there is someone who watches through these episodes for all 2 hours per episode? Because realistically, someone is either doing that or will do that, so might as well keep doing this and keep doing the schedule and all of that. Next question is... Okay, that's the second time something like that has happened. The next question, question 5, I think, is... What was it? Wait, hold on. Oh yeah. Considering how well you've looked through the files of the game roughly, and you did that to make your own texture pack, even though I only changed one PNG file, is there anything interesting that you found? There is one interesting thing, well, a few things. One, it's not all items that has every item, it's just items.png. Next thing is terrain.png isn't even in a folder, it's just there. Within the Minecraft jar, it's just there. For whatever reason. Unlike literally every other PNG file, which is very odd. And then... the end sky, like, I just wanted to look through everything and blah blah blah. I think I followed the tutorial. I'll also link that in the description. The description is just gonna be full of a ton of links. Oh, that's fine. But it should probably be, yeah. So, the end sky PNG is just called tunnel.png. And I just find that very odd. Are there like 3 axes? Oh yeah, I guess one broke, yeah. But yeah, the end sky is called tunnel. I just found that to be somewhat odd, to say the least. Hold on. Question 6 is... hold on. I have coal. I do, okay. I also have a ton of torches. I don't need the coal right now. Next, the 6th question is... hold on. The 6th question is... considering how the first video on this channel is an Ultra Kill Challenge video, what games do you play or lack thereof? And it's actually the latter. I don't really play many games, like, at all. It's basically the only one is just modded Ultra Kill because of one mod that has daily Gasters. It's a fun mod because you can also add daily ones, like send them to whatever website or online database there is, which is pretty neat. And it's just kind of fun, and aside from that, that's it, really. Hello again, cat. Do you have anything to say again? Okay. Cat once again has not much to say. Anyways, I'm back. I gave the cat pats. Hold on. Now I'm actually back. So yeah, I don't really play games. Only one, as I've said, is just Ultra Kill with that one mod, and that is it. I guess right now also Minecraft, but hold on. Again, cat. Anything to say, Anakin? I don't know if that got on the microphone. Hopefully it did. I am back and just petting the cat more. Right now I'm actually back. Yeah, I don't really play games. Just Ultra Kill, technically Minecraft now, and that is it. It is surprisingly. I should really light up the valley. It really should, but I'll do that later. I have questions to answer. Hold on, again, I gotta check the questions. I don't remember them off the top of my head. Oh, the next question, I think the 7th question is, have you considered making art in some form? I mean, you have a sprite, you know, some coding, and now only like roughly 15-year-old camera. I have considered it, but I've not really tried it, is I guess how I would put it. Like, I've not tried to do art, just generalized art. I mean, technically this is art, but like, we've not actually done art, if that makes sense. Like photography and all of that, or like even digital art, or pixel art, or any digital art, or even as mentioned, I know coding. I haven't done much with coding. I have considered it. I might do some in the future. I mean, basically I have a platform to share that, to share what I make. And it's both good and bad that no one will see it, so that's pretty good. Again, just... I immediately forgot the next question, but yeah, I've considered making art. I might make art in the future. That's what I have, so yeah. Next. The next question, question 8, is what do you want to talk about to future people, considering how there isn't much viewer retention and all of that, so no one in the current is really watching up to this point. Hold on. There we go. No one in the present is watching up to this point, so it's really only people in the future or just no one, so... Is the world still, like, in political problems? Because I know it is kind of right now. Like, is that still a problem we're having? I would assume so. That seems to be a basic thing of humanity. But... And also, like, am I alive? How far in the future are we talking? If we're talking hundreds of years, I'm certainly dead. Like... I assume we still don't have flying cars. I don't think we'll ever get to that point, at least not now. I might make a crafting table just because I'm mining so much here. Hold on. I might as well turn it on to planks and sticks, and then... Alright, I think that's a good enough number of pickaxes, don't you think? Anyways... See, I assume we don't have flying cars. I assume AI is still a thing, though hopefully with more laws and restrictions. If not, hopefully my videos have been good data for the AIs. Really doubt it since there's not much interesting or... Hold on. Wow. This is a small house. But okay, so now we've technically done gold 2. I'll add a bit more lighting and we'll expand upon it later. Anyone out? Oh, hello. We'll get some more bones. I don't think I'm gonna be going for more dogs. Like, there's already enough dogs, in my opinion. We don't need more. I could get 10, but I don't think we need more again. The goal 2 is complete. We've technically made a second floor. What was next? What is next? Next question, question 9 is, why do you care? Wait, hold on, let me double check this. Okay, why do you care about viewer engagement? Like, isn't it enough that people are, like, at least clicking on the videos, that the thumbnail is interesting enough? The only thing left would just be making the video interesting enough to keep people hooked, but still, people are clicking on the video. It's an interesting enough premise. Isn't that good enough? And honestly, it is. The only reason I care about viewer engagement is if there is viewer engagement, hey, people watched it till the end, yay. If there isn't viewer engagement, then hey, I get to talk about more stuff and future people see it. I'm gonna have to get to that tree. Hold on, I just want to see. Does it look good from down here? Because I saw around here. It looks somewhat ugly. I'll see what I can do to spruce it up real quick, but not real quick. But yeah, viewer engagement is important, but right now, not really, because I can always pivot to something else, but I'll do that after this series. That's all I missed. Okay. Ooh, 2 more saplings. And now this ball should decay. There we go. Ooh, coal. But, yeah, anyways, next question. You are slowly gaining more and more of an audience. Isn't that all you need, at least for now? And as I've said, that is all I need for now. Honestly, thank you to everyone who has at least clicked on these videos, let alone subscribe. No one has liked, but at least clicking on the video has been good enough of a motivator. Like, episode 1, 10 views. Episode 2, 6 views. That's a decrease of 4, but hey, that's a lot. Also, episode 1 has 10 views, but also says it has 21 views, but also says that there's only 2 unique viewers. And I might be one of them, so thank you to the other person watching the video, like, about 19 times. Thank you. But, well, no, I don't know why it's both 10 and 21 and 2. I'll work out all of that later. But yeah, next one, I'll pause, read it out in full, and then editing me, future me. Could you please display the questions in full on screen as I read them? And also the actual full question? Because I feel like that's important for the viewers. Anyways. Question 10. Will you abandon this world after reaching the end, killing the Ender Dragon, and having nothing to do aside from building? Considering how there's not much automation to do, simply just building art and large builds with such a limited palette? Will you simply not beat her, slowly lose motivation, grasping at straws, and stop, abandoning progress in this whole world? The story that will be? That question I actually wrote for episode 1, and said I'll do it for episode 2 because that's a bit too much for episode 1. And episode 2 it just did no questions on and all that. So now I'm doing it for this episode. I don't want that to be the case. I don't want to simply abandon this world after beating the Ender Dragon. I want to do more, is the thing. Like, I want to do more than just beating the Ender Dragon and being in the end. I want to do more. I feel like I have to. Because then... well, we'll see how it goes from there. Shall we? Like... yeah. We'll just be going from there. I feel like that's a good enough answer I can give to that. I don't know the future well enough to be able to answer this in a way that will please the viewers and past future me. Past and future me. You get what I'm trying to say, right? I hope so. Hold on, I gotta make this all look neat. Hold on, no. Slabs exist, right? Yeah. I was going to make upside down stairs, but I realized they don't exist in... They don't... They... Are these what I think they... You, sir, are petrified. Okay, so... stone, planks... You know what, I should just include these in the world at this point, just... There you go, future me will... Look, this looks like it's a grave. You should die like 2022 or something. There we go. And no, I did not. I kind of forgot to get. As soon as I mention the death of a cat, Shadow, rest in peace, someone else shows up for the third time. Hello, do you have anything to say to the viewers? Anything to say to the audience? You speak here? Let's see. The channel here. No? Okay. Okay, on. Yep, nope, Anakin is back for the third time. Future me show the first one of the takes where Anakin just showed up. Hello, everybody. No, Cat, you're here too early. You have something to say to the audience before we get started? This is going in now because of you. You know that, right? Nothing to say? Okay. He's showing up in every episode, but he's here way more often. You want? Hold on. Yep, I'm back, but yep, Shadow died, but I'm not that sad because, well, now she's immortalized forever. Like now Shadow just lives on forever as a remnant of both this world and on YouTube, so I'll obviously do more to immortalize Shadow, beloved cat, and I did forget to get photos. Very sorry about that. But yep, R.I.P. Anyways, what was the next question? I completely forgot. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with the future of this episode. Oh, I can add stairs to this. Can I add cobblestone stairs? Do those exist, or is it just... They do exist. Oh, stone stairs. My mistake, I said the wrong name. Okay, no, I'm not holding them that close. Just the chest. Like that. Do it like this because, yeah. Just so that I can actually get up. What's next? It's already nighttime again. Just one quick moment. Question 11. Will you talk to future editor you more often in order to induce more editing? Yes. Yes, I will. I will do that, and I have been doing that. Because having slightly more editing, the very, very few people actually doing this, both one, allows me to do slightly more, and 2, future people and current people that watch it see more. They get rewarded. Why did I grab a sign? I'm putting that back. Yep. Yeah, so that's good old question 11. Just gonna keep getting future me. Like, hey, you know what? Future me, show what do I want future me to do? What would be funny? What would be funny? What would be funny? Um, uh, draw a stick figure. Yeah, just like put that somewhere. Now give it a home. Give him a home. Now. Now. Do it now. Faster. Okay, good. Like, are they just going to stay on screen? It's going to become too visually stimulating if you do that. They can't always be on screen. Yeah, I know. You're going to have to kill them. Yes, you're going to have to kill them. You did it? Okay, good. Anyways, next question. Let me see here. Question 12. Is this, the series, the channel, basically everything here for now, sustainable economically for the future? Will you be able to keep this up considering the lack of production value put into these videos? No, this is not at all economically sustainable. And that is fine. I'm not trying to do that right now. Like, my worry is not, oh, I'm not making money, but that is going to become a worry for the future, yes, but right now, it's not at all a worry. Like, right now, it's just like, make content, people see it, hooray. If they don't, that's fine. Oh, this is a lot of wood. I did a good thing last episode. And a ton of trees. So yep, that's that. Just, no, this is not at all economically sustainable. It's just, this is going to answer a future question, but yes, I'm doing this purely to get into the habit of speaking. Every time I brought out the books and microphone and setup, my throat just starts dying and I don't know why, but the more often I talk, the better I feel that is. Because then I'll get used to whole talking forever for 2 hours. And not forever, just 2 hours, which is a lot, but if I can do it 3 times. And now you are trapped. Good luck. Anywho, next question. Question 14. This is future me. This is a long one. Cut to black. Have you attempted to try photography? I know it was talked about in question 7, but just consider the possibilities you've thought of. No one is watching to this point. Everyone is getting more and more into computers and AI, with the world growing worse at a near exponential rate. Considering that, using photography, could you, well, me, portray nature and the life outside? You yourself said to yourself that the experiences you remember far better and far more often are not the ones on the computer you're using here to do this series, but rather the ones with others, with friends, outside in the real world, on the vibrant life. Have you breathed fresh air recently? So that is a long question, and that is... I basically wrote that because, yes, it's one of the things I'm planning on doing. Like I said, I have a very old camera that I've just recently obtained. It's a Kodak EasyShare C315, pretty neat. We'll consider using it. And yeah, portraying nature can be very good, very useful. And I like nature. The outside, it's wondrous, it's glorious. Hold on, I need to get these to complete the front lawn real quick. But yeah, with how just AI is and future and all of that, I feel as if, which it might just be me, I feel the outside is less and less, just overall. Like, everyone's just on computers, phones are a thing and everyone's on them as well. I do have a phone, I don't use it at all, which I don't know if that's a good thing in all honesty. Should I be... Do I have a ton of roses? I should have checked, but like, I feel like just portraying nature is wondrous. One video I watched, not recently, but I remember because it's called Untitled. It's asterisk untitled in all caps and then asterisk. It's a very good video, I'll link it in the description. I recommend you watching it. It also uses music titled Untitled. So, where's the remaining log? That's the one. No, okay. Yeah, I recommend giving that a watch and or listen. Well, not listen, just watch it, please. It's wondrous. I love it so much. Subscribe to them, definitely. I don't care if you do or don't subscribe to me. Subscribe to them, please. It's amazing. I don't know what words to say, it's just amazing. That's all. I'd want to do something like that, like use photos of nature and of life, except I'll try to take them with the camera I have. Like, this camera, it has a good old 5 megapixels. 5 megapixels. But it's just give the video a watch, please. If you're still here, pause the video, go watch that, then maybe return. Just please watch that video. Anyways, next question. Okay, good thing I added that, please ignore. Good thing. But future me, future editor me, past me, screw you. Question 15. Do you gump? No. Link is in the description. Question 16 is also please ignore. So, question 17. Will you make a video on the Banana Tom channel to try to funnel those viewers and subscribers to this channel? Or will you wait longer until you're doing something bigger? The latter, definitely. I could try to get more people to watch this channel, but then no one's going to watch it for that long. Like, there's already barely any viewer attention, so the videos are kind of being killed off immediately before they're really pushed out to people, unless like already uploaded, but like just recently uploaded. But I'm just going to wait a while until I'm doing something with actual value, and then the people from that channel and all of those people and whatnot will be able to see content, real content. So, I don't consider this content. Like, what am I doing? Just talking. Then again, that's like the majority of every video, so this is a video. This is content. My mistake, my mistake. But yeah. I'm just gonna wait to funnel the viewers into here, because my idea was like, do a lot of editing and whatnot, but then that clashes with this, and you get the idea. It just be... I'm gonna have to kill those cows. Hold on. Also, I just realized F is now 3. Like, I don't know, because I know in episode 1 when I had this open for a while, the F dimension changed. That's where I'm facing. That's why it's F, it's facing. Okay, so like, I guess if F is north, east, south, west. Never knew that. I'm not using that. But that's actually kinda neat. That's what the F dimension is. It's where you're facing. And it also shows used and allocated memory, but that won't matter. That has no value. But that's kinda neat. Oh, you have grown at an exceptional rate. Wow, I've lost all the sticks. How? I just gotta make, wait, no. Yes, there. Okay, let's do this. Here, 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 split. Not nighttime enough, okay. So, it is time to kill some cows for some achievements. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, the child will have trauma. Yeah. Anyways. Alright, okay, thank you. Cow slab. Bow. Bow. And that should be good. Good luck to the rest of yous. You should be able to reproduce fairly. I'm gonna go in that cave eventually, but... Yep, we now have food, and it should just be 1 coal. Yeah. Can't even make anything with the leather, but that's just for right now. So, for... I don't know what question I'm on. Let me check. Question 20. Obligatory 20th question. With how quite a lot aren't... With how quite a lot of... I'm having a stroke. With how quite a lot aren't questions. Just... With how quite a lot aren't questions, like, too. It makes sense, but, like... I feel like a better phrase would be, with how quite a lot of these aren't questions, like, too. So, how you doing? I am doing pretty good. Honestly, I'm just gonna be cutting down it. Hold on. Wait, we have more wheat. Okay. Okay, good. I'm checking up there. Yeah, I'm doing good. How about you? How about you? Oh, yeah, right. That's past me. I'm talking to. It's past me. Didn't give a response. Oh no. Uh, Why'd you get somewhat existential, philosophical? Well, not those, just you talked about nature and the hate towards the usage of digital devices along the series end. Yeah, I got to that because I just had those questions lying around and came up with them on, I think it was like Wednesday or Wednesday or whatever. Can you shut up? I'm trying to. Not any of you, nor any of you. I'm getting up there, okay? You can't be making generic sounds whilst I am recording, okay? I'm trying to make a video here. One episode, all that. Okay? Oh, okay? Ooh, iron. There you are. Okay. No, not there. Okay. Wow. Why was that so high-pitched? Okay. Battle to the death. Fight. Kill. Wow, I understand why they revamped the combat. This is so... Let's spawn-proof this. We found more lava. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh. Jackpot? Question mark? Jackpot, okay. I'll grab a few... I was going to say I was going to grab a few more mushrooms, but you can just plant them on stone. Then why did... Whatever, I am taking my iron ore and I am leaving. I know I said I'd get iron after I made the house, and I made the house. So, pretty good if I'm not... In 8 vein, okay, I can start making buckets, I can start getting lava, I can start going to the nether, I can make a cobblestone generator. Iron armor, iron tools, I can get diamonds. This is already pretty good, okay. What are you going to talk about for the other hour or two? I have a few more questions, because you know that was meant to be the last, but then add more on it. Call it feature creep. But I don't know what I'm going to be talking about for the rest of this episode. Like, I still am not planning much. At all. I mean, I found iron, that's pretty good. I'm going to get a home. Oh, okay. I'm going to get to home. Then get whatever, I think it's steak, I don't think it's like cooked beef. I think it undergoes an item named... Did that jump scare me? Yes, 2. This is more vibrant. There's like a gray here, yeah. Oh. Yeah, wow, did that actually jump scare me? But yeah, well, I can't die, but I think what I'll do is ooh, vine generator. I'll get home, get the food, all of that, and then I'll switch it to hard mode, because I feel like, you know, that challenge, because the combat update and all of that didn't exist, so... I feel like it's going to be needed to have some sort of challenge. Yep, let's do... this, and then stick. Okay. Pretty good. And then we have some good old cooked pork chop, and I must feed. Wait. I don't know how to feed you guys. I don't know how to feed you guys. I don't know how I did it before. I'm sorry, I don't know how to. Hold on, because I did it before. I know that much. Like, is it? Why? Okay, so for the like one person, the one person still watching, can you answer that for me? Like, what? I know that's somewhat using the wiki, but not if I'm relying on the viewers to get information, because they could lie, you know. You could be lying right now. I doubt it, but I'd not do. There we go. You're going to grow in like a matter of seconds, I know that. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be talking about for the rest of this episode. I guess I should be smelting the iron, or cooking the iron, or smoking the iron, or whatever. That's 18. That's about 3. Okay, good. We finally got iron. We're slightly making a mine, but we've got an iron. What's next on the grand old list? Yes, question 22. Actual final quest. I'm ignoring that. You know what I'm going to do? Go back to the previous questions that said please ignore, because yeah. Question 16. Not a question, but whoever has gotten here, I don't know, do something? If that's not at all a question, please ignore. That's why. 18 is, god damn, there are 18 questions in this Q&A, and none are from other people or AI. Pretty good. But please, please, viewers that got here, please ask me questions to answer. This may seem like comment baiting, but eventually I'll run out of things to answer and say. I'll run out of content. Also, not a question. Question 19. Considering you've mentioned Create in episode 1, what Create Modpack have you used, and what mods are there? Now, this one, if I remember correctly, it's a Create Modpack by TheMightyNebby. I'll have a channel link in the description, and their, I think, only Create video also linked. Now, the mods are just basically nearly every Create mod. Of course, not every Create mod, but quite a few. Hold on. Lightproofing. I need to start spawn proofing all of this. Yeah. That should be good there, and then this should be good around here. I'll probably make it nicer, like have like a little lamp post. You know, like how am I going to represent this? Like we have like 2 fences, an oak Hold on, I can do this better. There are like 2 oak fences, an oak log, and then like 4 torches around it. Not oak log, oak planks. 2 oak fences, plank, and then 4 torches all around. That, so I think that's what the villagers do, so that's roughly what I'm going to do, because that's a pretty decent look. I might like chop down this entire forest. Like I think I'm going to do that. It's not a good forest. I don't like it. Again, it's taiga. It's taiga, it's spruce. It's good, but considering how there's no custom woods, it's just wood, and then it turns to oak. Or just wooden planks and wood, my mistake, just wood, fences, and then all that. Yeah. Like the mods, just basically every create mod, not every as I've said, but as I've said many times, the grand majority of create mods, how am I going to do this? Because I can't link the mod. I can. I'm going to put the mod pack link in the description. If you like create, I'd recommend checking it out. Ooh, acquire hardware. Forgot. Itchy. On a 1 kilometer. Every block is a meter. That's 1,000 blocks. That's 1,000 rails. Oh. But I'm going to do something. I don't think I need shears at all. So I'm just going to make a bucket. So, sleep. Then, wait. And yeah, I'll put the mod pack link in the description for both Modrunth and CurseForge. I know what I'm doing here is just basically advertising a creation of another person and their YouTube channel and a video of theirs. Like, listen, their stuff, the stuff I'm linking down below is far higher quality than what I am making, so please check it out. Please. Good Minecraft stuff, good nature stuff, just check it out, please. Yep, well, nature stuff is untitled, Minecraft stuff is TheMightyNebby. So yep, check it out, please. Where's the lava? Could have sworn it was here. Yeah, here. I'm going to grab the lava here. Hold on. Oh, that's... No sound effects are being... Hold on, it's another oddity. So, it's clearly no source blocks. Okay? None. Why are you still... Why? Where'd you... I'll pick up my silent bucket of lava. There's no achievement for that. You know, I guess that does make sense. Yep. So now we have lava, so now we can start. Could cause a forest fire to the taiga. That'd be an easy way to get rid of it, but also that I could prolong content by chopping down the entire forest, couldn't I? I don't have any more questions. Hold on for like a few moments. Future me, do something while I'm gone, okay? Entertain the viewers. Alright, I am back. I did basically nothing but just pet the cat. Yep, but hopefully, future me, you did something. If you did not, I'm going to be disappointed in you minorly. Alright. There we go. I don't know what. There we go. Hard mode. Good. Yep, now we have. It's going to be way harder. I am fine with that, 'cause now, sustainable food source. Wait, hold on. Isn't it? Is water source. Well, right? I just do a quick experiment. Does water source? Yes, okay. Experiment 2. One, I need to make more torches, and 2, this is work how I think it's going to. Yes. It like exists for a small moment and then updates with stone. Huh. That is in. I should probably allocate more memory. I don't know. You know, it might be the fact that it's lava is not meant to work like this. Hold on. I break that. Who needs to do some fancy setup when you can just make a cobble gen right here? Ow, that hurt. Ow, don't. Hey, who needs a fancy setup? Why doesn't everyone just do this? Like all it takes is one bucket of lava and there you go. Just I how am I going to remove this? I mean, I have infinite cobblestone, so like, let's just do like a little. How dangerous is lava? How they? I'm not in a dark area, Gabe. Is it because? There, does that? Okay. How dangerous is lava, really? Oh. Okay, that's... 2 hearts a tick. Um. Okay, so how am I going to get rid of this? Okay. I'm surprised that has not flown. Okay. Okay. So, lava is very volatile. Very dangerous. Proceed with caution. You're only going to do it by 1 block. Future me, can you like add like a title to the beginning of the episode to keep people engaged? Name it like Lava Troubles or something like. This is so agonizing. Oh. Okay. But I now know, realistically, the update just then update. There. Is that okay? That this is not. Hold on one moment. Don't off. Okay, good. Anyways, why? I swear, if you don't. Okay, you just need to basically do something like this. Okay, good thing I made a ton of cobblestone. Okay. I'll keep it evaporated. Okay, you know what I'm going to do really quickly? Allocate more memory. Allocate more RAM. Is this... Hold with me for a moment. Okay, I am... Okay, I am back. I have now allocated a tiny bit more memory. Wait, no, why is it... Allocate the memory. 4%. Okay, so now it can use more. But it... What is this? Rendering, I guess. Max FPS. Okay, now it's using a consistent 2%. Okay, let's answer this with a solid test of lava. Because realistically, if what I know is true, okay, have you duplicated? Oh, okay, I did not know they could do that. Okay, I can always do that. Okay, so let me grab all the cobblestone and stone. So this is a total profit so far. Does it need blocks under them to... This is going to be a huge problem, isn't it? Right, because now it's just going to be... Okay, like, look at this. Everyone visually looking at this. Look. This makes no sense. Well, I'm gonna do more lava testing. Probably not on the water now. Well, I guess there you have it. That's the thing of old Minecraft. One of the many things. You can just erase water. Temporarily, of course, but still. Okay. But no, I'm gonna still need you to just hold that. So. No. I want to do it somewhere that won't cause problems. You emit light, yes, okay. So, test 1. Let's say you do that, okay. So, still don't update. Good. That is a useful thing to know. Lava is way more dangerous. I'm doing this episode. I'm doing this episode. I'm doing it now. Let's grab some water. Still does that. We are removing water, but realistically... Oh no, wait, hold on. You make a source block? Now? Oh no. Because now I've erased more water. No, so you become a... I'm expanding you. You're becoming a source of water. Okay, so let's do this slowly. Slowly fix the issues of water. I did not know water at all worked like this. This is going to be... Well, 5, fix water. Well, water. Okay, there we go. Now how to spell. I do. So, I might as well just remove yous, because you are not doing much. Now have a source of water. So now, that should be good to go. So now, water. It's where the everything. Okay, good. Okay. So this is becoming a worse problem than I imagined. Because this is not how water flows. But it appears we can fix it just by adding a block underneath. Block. Okay, good. And now we have that done. Now do this, which fixes up that. I can do this, which makes you a source block. You for you. You for you. If this is actually way easier than I imagined. But I'm going to get a shovel to make this way easier. So, brightness is, no, moody, okay. So, flint and steel. Oh, it did it wrong way. There. Flint and steel. Okay, good. Next is... Yeah, right, shovel. I know Minecraft, okay? I can do this. Okay, so now just gotta grab the dirt, and that should be far easier thanks to a stone shovel. Yes. Exceptionally easier. Wow, okay. That's a greater improvement. So now we can do that. And now where do we go from here? It appears that... Yep. Yep. Now, Q fixes this here. Q fix all of that. U to fix. I think there's a problem there. There's a problem there now fixed. Eventually I'm just gonna start answering, like, episode 4, if I'm doing a Q&A then. It's going to be a very odd Q&A. Hold on, why does the sun get larger? It's like during the day. It's like underwater, it's a completely different sun texture. I might look into the files to see if there are two sun textures, or if it's just the Minecraft being Minecraft's different weird rendering. Yes. That is fixed. So how's everyone's day been? I know mine's pretty good. Day's been pretty good, not much to do these days. There. Okay. See, now we've mostly fixed the water situation. And now collect that, and that took the entire day, but that was worth it for it to look good. So now, okay, so, I'll just pick up lava at this point. Where'd I get the 2 extra dirt? I'm sure it's fine. No. Okay, so it's misc. Okay. What else do I need to do? Well, 1 is make a mine. 2 is go 3, go 4, go 5. We already had to go 6 would be nether. Enter the nether. Right? Because see, we need to go deeper. And then we can get, you know, nether all that. Yay. Hold on. Okay, I am back. I guess enter the nether, but that would require, where would I even put a portal? I guess here. Yeah, I'll put like a portal here. Get back to. Okay, I'd say that's pretty good. So we have a slight path to there. We have a path here. I'll take a few more stairs. So that should be good there. There. And then 1, 2, 44. Okay. This is going to be used for the mine, but also the portal. Right? And we can't do, yep, like that. Good. Okay. So now, we want, I feel like either for the eventual portal, either we have it all with the corners of the obsidian, or like have a different block. I'll figure that out later, but this is the portal template. And we're going, ooh. I might make a portal to the Aether. Yeah, I'm gonna do that eventually, but I have to go to the Nether and all of that. Also, glowstone's just kind of useful, because it just is for lighting purposes. You don't have to have a ton of torches lying around. And I have to get all the paintings, so I need a ton more sticks in the wall. I might invest in spears. Oh no, because I can just Because iron is a limited resource. I know it's not actually that limited, but it is technically limited. That is something important. What do I want to talk about for 2 hours? There isn't much for me to talk about. Already have that. Already talked about tunnel.png. Oh. I did look through the files and I did see villagers exist, like with PNGs and whatnot. So I assume they exist in this version. No leaving. But I assume they exist, but also within items.png. There's no emeralds. An emerald ore doesn't exist yet. But all the villager types do. I think they do exist, you just can't trade with them. Yeah. So, I'll check OBS real quick. Only an hour and 48 minutes, and yet there's a ton of cuts that's going to cut it down to like an hour 30 to like an hour 20, so... I guess I can do the roof with how much cobblestone I have. Roof of floor 2, yeah. You know, Minecraft is just a peaceful game. Every time I've played Minecraft, I've never set goals. I think I've said that. It's just, I feel like I should reiterate that. When I play Minecraft, I usually don't play it, but when I do, with mods, it's just... There's no goal. There's never a goal. Up until now, we're making goals for the sake of content and for the sake of me and the audience. So, no. Do I need goals? Yeah, and I do. I'm trying to get philosophical, but no, I need goals. I genuinely don't know what to do, what to say, what to speak. This last episode was just like me rambling about the end for so long. At least that's how it felt as future me. Well... I don't... That one question about the end of the series just being the end, and that's it. That... I don't want that. That seems like what's going to happen. Unless there's an audience, which, well, right now there isn't. I mean, hey, if you've made it this far, comment if you want to. I don't want to force you to do anything, but through my time the week, I've figured out from a video. Yes. Saying like, hey, like, subscribe, all of that is more likely to cause that to happen, I guess. So, comment, like if you actually like the video, which, well, the like to dislike ratio has been pretty good. 0 to 0, that's a pretty good ratio if I've ever seen one. Which, then again, in mathematical terms, that's undefined, so, well, I think an undefined amount of like to dislike ratio is pretty good. Not that bad, but also not that good. Pretty good. Losing steam is what I would say. I want to do more. I want to stretch this out longer. I want to speak more. I just don't know about what. About what? About what? About what? What do I talk about? I'm already beginning to start losing what to say. I feel like I should constantly be talking. Because if I'm not constantly talking, then the audience, the people, now, the future ones, everyone, they'll have nothing and they'll leave. Which people have already left, so it doesn't really matter what I do and don't say. I do realize I'm gonna have to record lines for future me, which I'll do as I'm editing it. I guess right now I'll get to I'll get to start a mine further. This, I guess I can talk about a bit more, like, just in the time I've had, I've made Deep Slate within somewhat 1.0. All I did was take the stone and cobblestone texture, increase contrast, decrease brightness, mix them together in some weird form, and then just take Minecraft's new textures and slap them together. Like the new gold ore texture for just everything. And then take that and then turn it into the colors for the other ores. It's slightly 1.0, but not really, and then emerald and I think you get the idea of what I've done. Just like future me, show deep slate, cobble deep slate, and the ores. And I guess also the new copper and emerald ore. No, because emerald ore is roughly the same. Right? I think it's the same sprite because, well, same image because it's just, it's not that recent. Copper is, so that and copper is basically iron, so yeah. And I'm just doing that just because I have time, I'm just bored. Speaking of boredom, I'm bored. Like, I should really do something. Something. What would be a good something to do? Guess I could set a milestone. Guess it is. No one will know. I guess I can set a milestone up. Just listen, with the rate I'm going at, where it's 2 episodes for 2 subscribers, so about a sub 1 subscriber per episode. I don't think I'm ever going to reach it, so I'm just going to set this milestone up, and I'll add a sign to force myself to this standard. No. You know what? No. What would be good? What? What? One? What? No. There. That seems like a pretty good milestone. I'll have to get more of the wheat and then all that, and I'll have a few more torches here, and then call it a day? No. Hold on. Wait, did I... Hold on. Back. Did not know you can do that. That is... Why does my face work like that? Okay. So normally it's just that, but I guess it doesn't change height or position enough. Also, when I sneak, I'm like elevated like a pixel or two, or a pixel and a half. But like, I guess because it's a hat. Well, no, it's just at a certain angle. Yep. No face. Face. Okay, so back to regularly scheduled something. Cows. Still, it's 3%. That's better. That was a large... Huh. Oh, that should not matter much or enough. Oh, okay, good. And now let's add... Bow. 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 Do. Not much for me to do, really. Really at all. I'm just doing this to make it look a bit more pretty. Come on, it has to be pretty. It has to be nice. Well, not really pretty, but it's just, it looks better when it's lit up. Okay? Also, because I have nothing to talk about, considering how no one is watching. One of my favorite mods within the... I'm actually just going to use a wiki at this point to see if this is a bug. Just with me 1 second, just stay. Good. Okay, that... A set of double doors. Clicking the left door opens the right one. Clicking the left door again then opens it. Additionally, with both doors open, clicking the right door closes the left one first. Okay, that's an actual bug. Thankfully. This is an actual bug. Supposedly, as one said, it's meant to be like, oh, get left door twice opens both, and left door twice to close it. That, someone said that was a feature, but another person said that wasn't that probable, so screw you, bug. But that will be fixed in a later version, I assume. So, I'll do a bit more there. Yeah, there's not much for me to, well, really say. I don't. Do. Oh, that's too close. Yeah. And you there. Oh, too close. And like there. That should be decent. I think we've made some good advancements so far. Got an iron. Slowly constructing a mine. And that's the milestone, everyone. A quarter of one eye reveal at 100 subs. If that happens, I'm going to be surprised. I'd also have to get a photo of my eye. That should be easy. I think... No, yeah. Well, it's about 2 hours, 9 minutes, and with all the editing that would happen, it's gonna cut down a bit more, but... that's fine. I've done what I've wanted to do. One quick moment. I'm back. It entertained them, right? Like I said. Good, okay. So something I realized. That's not a quarter of my eye. That'd be a quarter of a %. So, I'm going to remedy this by remaking the milestone. There we go. See, that's 10 times less. That's way more achievable. that's going to be a wondrous reveal of just a quarter of a percent of my eye. I mean, cause like I have to have milestones to make people subscribe. Like, why else would they subscribe? Make a number go up? No, you have to have milestones. At least that's what I assume. That makes sense. Okay. Now let me in. Okay. And I think, yep, that's good. Okay. Go on. Okay. Now, with the leather, is... That was one leather. Okay, you know what I'm doing? Making some fancy boots. Stylish. Can I dye them? Do I have dye? I assume that's in a different update. Yeah. Okay. But hey, I got some boots now. So I think this is a good way to end off the episode. Oh yeah, right, I have like a past me said I had to read more of the Doug book. I am sorry, but my throat is not feeling like it right now. In the slightest. So... Yep, future me. Like, not even future me of this video, not editor me, but like, future me, please do that. Open with it. Open with it, okay? And then I might make a video this upcoming Friday. Oh, make as in record and upload on the same day. I assume something like that will happen then, but yeah. Pretty nice. There we go. Already making improvements. Aside from you, you are temporary. Okay? You are temporary. There we go. So, we now have a new character, temporary, and we have Benjamin. World, not character, and now we have future me, which I'm referring to a lot more. And I like how it's moody. It works well. It looks nice. I like it. I think that will be it for today's episode. Okay. Quick, quick question to anyone watching right now. Just what? What's going on right now? You, you see that at the top of the screen? Like, what is this rendering? No matter where I look, it's happening. What if I'm over here? Do you just disappear when I jump? No. Okay, is it just like when I'm here? Okay, now you fix yourself. Now. Okay. Yep, I think this is going to be it for the episode. Just about. Might start cleaning up the torches, because I mean, they do look nice. Okay. Note to self. Spawn proof better. Hold on. Because that means there's Q are required. We don't have to add like a torch here. The torch is there. Okay. You're not going to be trampling my crops, mister. And you're also not doing damage to my... Like, I just got these leather boots. You're not doing that. Not now. And... But I think that's good for today's episode, you know. Okay, I don't want to kill you. If you trampled it, I would have killed you on the spot, but... Stay out. Got that? I think that's yes. Okay. So I think that will be it for today's episode. Got some stylish boots. And... Well... Yeah. I guess I'd now end it. That's the milestone. I reveal. Oh. That means I'm gonna actually figure out what 1/4 of a percent is. Shouldn't be too hard. So yep, that's the video. Leave. Okay, good. Yep. Goodbye. Wait, no. What? Okay. I stopped this and all of that. 22. Actual final question. At the time of making this, 10/15/2025 at 8:31 p.m. I just have too much time, gotta stop eventually. Do you believe the internet is dead or alive at the current time of recording this 10/17/2025 at 11:34 p.m.? Ha! It's 10:03. You missed it by like an hour and a half. Fool. You fool. I believe it's dead in some form. And I guess why not? Question 23. When will you make your own website? Question 23. When will you make your own website on NeoCities? Unsure.